Hello everybody and welcome to episode 4 of Hollywood Sun with LAFC. Today we face St. Louis City in probably the biggest game of my tenure so far. A win will get us in the playoff positions a little bit more comfortably than we currently are. Let's have a look at the two results we've had since we've last been together and welcome one final addition to the squad. And that final addition to the squad is Yallison. He has joined us on a free transfer. Another experienced player and another central defender because we've just lost Ryan Porteous. So that is crucial for us to see us through the rest of the season and hopefully the playoffs. Because after the win last time around, we suffered defeat against the San Jose Earthquake. They are top of the table for a reason, and they took us apart, particularly in the last half an hour or so. But yeah, not a good performance from us as we lose to one of the leaders of the pack. But we did have a much better time against Real Salt Lake last time around. 2 goals for Sonny, seeing us to the win, getting us into those playoff positions. But only just at the moment. So we are 2 points clear of LA Galaxy going in to the final 3 games of the regular season. We are 2 points behind today's opponents. That's why it's such a huge game for us tonight. Don't rule out Seattle Sounders either. They're very much in touching distance. The rest of them, forget about it, towards the bottom of the table. So there are 3 spots available in the playoffs. Let's go and secure one. So here are the 2 starting lineups as Berkey starts in goal for St. Louis City. Totland, Baumgartlen, Kessler, Paddlefort, Luden, Hartel, Morales, Turech, Wellam, with Klaus leading the line. They've got some good players in their squad, haven't they? Jesus Christ. As we start with Hugo Lloris in goal, Palencia, Tarifi, Segura, Hollingshead, Bugana, Moran, Amaya, Yaboa, Holm, with Sonny leading the line. So very much at the point where mistakes are going to be crucial. So we need to avoid making them, basically is what I'm trying to say. Let's see how we get on today. 8th placed St. Louis City against 9th placed LAFC. We are away from home. I'm wearing the away days t-shirt. Up the away days. Let's see how we get on. And see if we can secure this spot in the playoffs. It probably won't be done and dusted today. We will probably have to go to the final day to see how it all shapes out in towards Moran. Oh, can he find Sonny? He can! There we go. That'll do. Just 6 minutes gone. Heung-min Son is finding his feet across the pond. And he fires us in front. Although they're checking VAR. I mean, that didn't come up very quickly. But it was fine from my perspective. Moran with the ball through to Sonny. And he fires it into the net. No problem at all there. Berkey with the ball out. That moves us up another spot in the table. I think we can probably go as high as 7th. If we win our final 3 games, we've got to win today first. As the ball goes down the line, looking for Chakart. Ball into the penalty area. Can they win the header? No. Ball into Yaboa. On towards Amaya. Hollingshead. Round the corner. No. Loses out. And St. Louis City trying to break forward with claws. Bit early for you, isn't it? As the ball just comes down the field. Sometimes I say things. They do make me laugh. Ball, save. Hugo Lloris turns it around the post. Got to concentrate. Free kick. Closing in on half-time. Not much to shout about in the first half, but less highlights are good for us when you're in front. As the ball goes in to the penalty area. Is he offside? I think he is offside. So it comes up disallowed goal this time, which would suggest that semi-automated offside might be in play. I don't know if they use that or not. But we are going to check anyway for a goal. And the goal has been disallowed. I mean, too many flashes. Anyway, the goal has been disallowed. He is offside. That's all we need to know. And a let-off. He's offside twice. He was offside when the ball went back there, and then he was offside when the ball came through. Norris with a short kick into Segura. Plays it into midfield onto Holm. Find a teammate, or try and dribble it through yourself. A little bit of expansive play, and a ball down the side for Bugana. Can he find a ball in? Holm, have a shot, son. You might as well. It opens up for him. Don't have a shot next time. Berkey with the goal kick. It's going to be a short one. One day, someone's going to take a long goal kick from having the defenders next to him, just to confuse the opposition. I don't think I've ever seen it happen. Normally you get the whole, go on, up you go, from the goalkeeper. Obviously you don't want to get caught out, do you, if the kick's crap. But the ball is in behind again. Totland picking out a man in the middle, and this time the equaliser comes from Chahut. Bounces off of Hugo Lloris. To be fair, there was two of them there to put that in. And it's all about the ball down the side, first of all. Where is Hollingshead? Why is he massively out of position? There wasn't just two of them. There was three there that could have put that in. 5 inside the box in total. That is all-out attack, if ever I've seen it. But they have been the better side since we went in front. I will say that. They've had the more opportunities. Obviously the disallowed goal as well. We need to get a foothold back in the game. Yeboah cutting inside. Maybe should have carried on inside the penalty area. Hollingshead back into Ayemi. On towards Moran. Will he get away from his man? He will, but it will be deflected behind for a corner. And that is half-time. 1-1 at the break, but they've definitely had the better of it since we went in front. You can see that from the match momentum. And they've had 4 shots on target in that first half as well. He is causing problems to Hurt. So I think we should go and deal with him. Let's go on to this screen. I mean, we're pretty much already doing what we can with him. Okay. We can't do much more than that, can we? Really? Do we want to make any substitutions at half time? No. Everyone seems... Yeboah's having a bit of a poor game. He's a bit of a square peg in a round hole out there. So we're going to bring on Martinez at half time as well. See if it does it. Address the team. It has made the change at half time. We're controlling the possession. We need to win the match now. It hasn't made the change at half time, by the way. Nope. Spotted it early, but it definitely said it made it. So now we're going to use a window to make it. That's frustrating when you have to do that. Did it make the change with the guy as well? Probably didn't, did it? Utter uselessness. Okay, Hollingshead with the throw. We've made all the changes we need to make now. For now, at least. As the ball goes forward down the field. Holm picks it up. Wonder why that doesn't work. It's almost like it's waiting. I don't know. Sometimes, I mean, it worked last game. We did it on live com at half time when we made 2 changes at the break. Maybe if you make too many changes, it gets confused. I have no idea. Anyway. The bug that I was going to report in the last episode was actually reported, the tracksuit thing. So, yeah, we'll see. Still a little bit broken. It will be alright by November the 4th. I hope. Ball on the counter. Ooh. No, don't lose it there. Well done, Sonny. Martinez. I mean, get away from your man. You're running away from a teammate, not an opposition player. There we go. Amaya. He's driving forward. Martinez is kind of sitting back, say, you go. I'll stay here. Oh, tipped over the bar. It's a good run. Just coming up to the hour mark. And we've done a lot better at containing them, which is good. Berkey with the ball at his feet. Needs somebody to attack the man with the ball. The man with the ball is the most dangerous person on the pitch because he knows what he's going to do with it. And here comes to Hurt. And he's come inside Hollingshead, but he has fired it wide this time. So the ball goes back into Vanguard. On towards Kessler. in towards Lowen. Through. Nice 1-2 with Claus. Feeds that on. There's a lot of St. Louis City players in our half of the field, and Hugo Lloris tips that on its way. The home side starting to impose themselves, and we just have to weather the storm at the moment. As Hartel has the corner, ball into the penalty area. Can Hugo claim it? He can. He does very, very well. I know the Premier League do it. I have seen it happen once so far. First game of the season against Burnley, and we haven't had one since. Ball coming into the penalty area. Can we put it in? Yes, Moran can. Lovely stuff. I mean, if he didn't do it, Heung-min Son would have. So we are back in front. Very much against the run of play since we went in front. Seems like a long time ago, that first goal for us. But we are in front again. Now we've got to hold on to it. And in order to do that, we are going to make a couple of changes. We're going to make a change at right back. I'm going to put Hollingshead over there. Gets him away from to Hart. And we're going to bring on Slamansky in his place. We might even have a chat with him. See if that works now. And Holm is going to come off for Tillman. And we'll switch those two around. No, we'll put them back. Have a team talk. Have a chat. Can we tick one? No? Okay, I need to try and see the rest of this result through. All players. Nothing specific was noted. So that doesn't really work either. I miss my shouts. It's only when something has gone that you realise it was actually quite a useful tool. Probably didn't do much, but it was useful. You know, you could tell the players how you feel, whereas now you kind of sitting there going, well, are you alright? Your little face doesn't tell me you're alright. But you've no way of changing that to make it better. And that's the crazy thing, I think, that I find. We have got 8 minutes plus added time to come. Are we going to make another couple of changes? We are, with 5 on the clock. We're going to take off Moran. His goal is the difference so far. And we're going to bring on Saldana, and we're going to go a little bit deeper. If you'll let me. If you'll let me. If you'll let me. Okay. Right, it's because it was on the combined screen. But why be the default screen it goes to? Goodness sake. And we're going to take off Borgana as well. And we're going to bring on Daz onto the right hand side. That is what we're going to do. Final 5 and a bit minutes. Going to try and soak up the pressure. Already off with their tracksuits. That's good. Let's hope no one's come on wearing one. The ball is looking over the top for Heung-min Son. He's going to have to hold it up and wait for players to come in to play. Here's Martinez. Might play a 1-2 with somebody. Does. Samoski in towards Martinez again. Ball into the penalty area. Nice bit of play there. Heung-min Son on the edge of the box. Oh, he's down inside the box. Tillman picks it up. Hollingshead has a shot over the bar. 4 minutes of added time to come. Hopefully we are going to see this out from here. Gone a little bit more defensive in terms of the shape. Sonny's just leading the line on his own, putting pressure on players as much as he can. Well, Daz is doing the work down the right hand side at the moment. But the 1-2 has been played. Ball inside the penalty area for Claus! Offside! Flag goes up! I'm not sure. Obviously, with the different change of camera angle, I don't get the wider picture. But we are checking the goal. And the goal has been disallowed because the referee has his hand in the air. Even though he did start pointing to the centre spot. First of all. So Pompou is the man with the ball through. And he is miles offside. It's a good decision from the technology. Whisper it quietly. Keep it down there. We are in added time on added time. Ball in towards Martinez. Just keep the ball in the penalty area. That's all we need to do. Amaya into Tillman. That's it. Just knock it around. Have a bit of fun with it. We are playing until they score. No, we're not playing until they score. We win by 2-1. The two new boys coming up with the 2 goals. And that will do us very nicely indeed. We had to weather the storm. We got through it. And that will do us the world of good come the end of the season, hopefully. Fingers crossed. So with 2 matches left in the regular season, St. Louis City are now the team in danger. With 32 games played, 41 points for them, 42 for us. So LA Galaxy are hanging on by a thread now. They are 4 points away with 6 to play for. Seattle are 39 points. They are 2 points behind with 6 to play for. So still all in the balance. So what we are going to do, we're going to come back for our next game against Atlanta United. And that will be, hopefully, the point where it's all sealed for us. A massive win today has put us 1 foot in the playoffs. We need to go and stick the other one alongside it. So we'll see how we get on next time around. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.